This is Pat Kerwin for the Real Football Network, heading into Week 3 football. And this is a cause and reaction to everything in a football game. What's the ripple effect going on out there? What can I tell you about offensive linemen? Because everything starts up front. Bill Cowher said to me last week, I don't think there's an offensive line any good. Are there, Pat? So I went and looked this week. I started digging out. And it's a little early to determine who can do it. But I do have 9 categories that I like to go through in trying to figure out who can play as an offensive line group. Rush yards, of course, is on it. Sacks is on it. O-line penalties, 10-play drives, 4-minute drill, 2-minute drill, time of possession, lots of things. First down running, and of course, what sacks you giving up on third down? Take all those 9 things, start looking at all the 32 line groups, try to figure out who can play. I can't wait to tell Coach Cowher I found 5 offensive line groups. In the 5 spot, San Francisco 49ers, much to my surprise. Glad I did the drill. Would have never guessed they'd make it to the top 5. They did not get to the top 4 because they gave up 3 sacks on third down, but they're a darn good first down running team. Number 4, the New York Jets. They just about do everything well. They're good as a run blocking group. They're very good in protection right now, and they handle those situations, 2-minute, 4-minute, very nicely. They're in the 4 slot. In the 3 slot is a team you probably thought I was going to rank number 1, but they're in the 3 slot. The Dallas Cowboys in 3 because their running stuff isn't very good. They're under 4 yards a carry. You can't be 3.45 a carry and have your line as the top line group in the league. Remember when you told us DeMarco Murray was really the beneficiary of a great line? Let's see what happens here. Last year when they had DeMarco Murray, they're almost 5 yards a carry. So, right now I got my eye on them, but they're not in the top spot. Now, 1 and 2, almost a dead heat. I could go either way with 1 or 2, but at 2 right now, the Cincinnati Bengals, terrific offensive line, not giving up a sack, very good with the running game, 2-headed monster back there, and they handle all the situations well. They're coached by Paul Alexander, terrific group. In the number 1 spot, and really a big surprise to me, they even made the top 5 if you were asking me in the preseason, but right now you got to look at them. The Washington Redskins. Yep, Billy Callahan, he was the line coach of the Dallas Cowboys, now in Washington building the same attitude. Number 1 run team, number 5 giving up sacks, and they handle everything very well. When I was at camp, they looked like a bunch of journeymen. The one thing that was going on, though, was the amount of reps they got. They just kept taking reps, and when a team had to go to punt or something like that, more reps. The offensive line has been worked hard by Callahan, and right now, they sit in the top spot. That's it for me, Pat Cohen, the Real Football Network, top 5 offensive lines.